FM 94, Paladin right here. Gonna check in with Don Brewer of Grand Funk Railroad. I'm gonna call him up right now.
Hello.
Hello, this is Paladin calling for Don Brewer of Grand Funk Railroad.
That would be me.
I am so excited. How are you today, sir?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing just great. I just bragged about being able to talk to you today, and they were real impressed. So I thank you for making my day even that much better and that much more cool.
Well, great. I'm glad I could help.
No problemo. All right. Well, the biggest news I see on the Grand Funk Railroad horizon as far as local things, looks like you are coming to St. Cloud, Minnesota on the 28th of June here coming up in just a little bit at Whitney Park.
We are. Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Probably being there the day before. And looking forward to coming up.
That is awesome news. I know everybody in the local area will be excited to catch you. You have quite a history. Last time we spoke, we talked about American Band, and we talked a lot about advice for upcoming musicians. I thought this time we might focus on some other parts of your history. Tell me about your history with Bob Seger.
Well, there's a history with me, actually, with Bob Seger. It goes back to the late 60s. You know, I had a band called The Pack. Bob had a band called The Last Herd, and we used to play these little teen hops around Michigan, and that's was the first time I ran into Bob. And several years later, after Grand Funk had been huge, Bob Seger had become huge, they were looking for a drummer, and they gave me a call, and I was kind of on a in-between time with Grand Funk, and I got the job with Bob, and I was a tour drummer with Bob for, off and on for 30, 40 years. It's been quite a relationship.
That's awesome. And I understand Bob is calling it quits here in the near future. Had you heard that?
Yeah, he is. And actually, we've been out doing some shows with the Silver Bullet Band. It's a great night, Grand Funk Railroad and the Silver Bullet Band, all on the same evening. But he just did his last show, I think, just last week. Yeah, he wants to retire. I think he's done.
Fair enough. And then you were in the band for Bob's Rock Hall induction. Is that true?
I was, yeah. That was quite an evening, too. Mick Jagger was there, and Keith Richards, and Yoko Ono, and, you name it, they were all the celebs were there.
You brought up Yoko Ono, which segues right into the Beatles. I understand that you sold out Shea Stadium faster than the Beatles.
Faster than the Beatles, that's a good claim to fame. I always say it's probably because they got their ticket selling process together between the time the Beatles played there and we played there. They place sell out, instantaneously now because of the internet. It's still a nice thing to hang your hat on that you can say you sold out faster than the Beatles.
That's very cool. Okay, and then you have some things to talk about regarding your music use in movies and commercials.
American Band has, had a life of its own, really. It's been used in countless movies, and Chevrolet did a commercial around it. I can't tell you how many times. It's great mailbox money, I got to tell you. It certainly has a life of its own. I never really intended it to be a flag-waving song. I was just kind of stating the obvious that we're coming to your town, we'll help you party it down. We're an American band, that's really all it was about. But yeah, it's quite a thrill.
Very cool, man. Well, I am so pleased to get to talk to you today. Now, if they miss you in St. Cloud, they can find you on the road by going to grandfunkrailroad.com. Is that correct?
That's it. That's the one.
And do you have any social media sites, or is that it?
We don't do the Facebook thing. There is a Facebook page, but we're not personally involved with it. I think it comes out of Germany or England or someplace like that. They keep it pretty up to date. We stick with the old-fashioned website, and you can either use grandfunkrailroad.com or grandfunk.com. Either one will take you there.
Super. I look forward to seeing you on June 28th at Whitney Park in St. Cloud.
I'm looking forward to it. Thank you.
Thanks, Don, for talking to me today. Back to more music here on FM 94.